Hey everybody, Josh from Drum Highway here, and what all that gobbledygook was double paradiddles and paradiddles, but everything was phrased in triplet. So, double paradiddles and triplets are going to sound like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. And paradiddles and triplets are going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Paradiddle. So, as you can hear, double paradiddles, 6-note groupings, triplets, not super weird, has a nice feel. Da-ga-dun-da, da-ga-dun-da. Swings, nice. The paradiddles, a little more polyrhythmic. Because it's a 4-note grouping against triplets, the first note of each cell is going to move through the different parts of the triplet. On the first part of the triplet, to the second part of the triplet, to the last part of the triplet, and you're only going to be able to get through 3 of them. Then you got to flip-flop, and the whole thing starts on the left-hand side and does the whole process again. So generally when I play those things, I'll do a 2-bar cycle if I'm trying to keep everything even. So what I played on intro was a 4-bar pattern, 2 bars of double paradiddles and 2 bars of paradiddles, both in triplet form. I think it's a nice little exercise for flow. I just try to practice staying relaxed, but also because of the polyrhythmic parts of it, there's some coordination stuff that's kind of taking place. Definitely because in a jazz setting, I'm trying to keep the hi-hat on 2 and 4. So when you get into the paradiddles, it gets kind of weird because one of the notes falls into the hi-hat, one of the notes comes off of the hi-hat. So when you start to do it, you'll see what's going on. But just pay attention to where the bass drum is falling in reference to the hi-hat in 2 and 4, and you'll be gold. One more time, jazz time, with this whole thing happening on there. Now you can play that just as a pad exercise, and you can certainly play it slower than that. And you can also, slower sometimes is harder, just noted. And you can also play that as a drum set exercise. I was just doing 2 bars in between. You could play 4 or whatever. Generally I do 4 and 4. I don't know why I did 2. In any event, after you sort of get that happening, you can jump in and out of these paradiddles and double paradiddles sort of as phrasing stuff for the cymbal. Because right now it's just an exercise and not like a lot of music, although it is a cool thing to try to figure out and be able to do. But ultimately we want to try to play this stuff as, whatever, music. So I'm just an experiment with playing a little bit of jazz time and moving in and out of some of those ideas as sort of the final part of this, like using it in a musical setting. So there you have it, a double paradiddle exercise. Really nice for the pad to try to generate some flow, but also a little bit weird, a little bit polyrhythmic, a little fun. And you can turn that into a full drum set exercise and also just try to use it musically. You can move in and out of those ideas and express them however you feel like you want to. All right, enjoy it. See you next time.